You're all trapped in here with me.
Sure.
Hi, my name is Evan Asher, and back in elementary school, I observed this amazing game that I loved ever since, and it's called Five Nights at Freddy's. Now, how many of you are familiar with Five Nights at Freddy's? Oh, wow. Most folks. Wow, I didn't even see this coming. Well, yeah, as about me, like, I just really love the lore, the characters, everything about it. So, let's not waste any time and let's get right into it. So, Andrew Green, if you can change it, please. Oh, yeah, okay, there we go. Alright, what is FNAF? Well, FNAF Five Nights at Freddy's is a click and point survival horror game developed and published by our favorite guy, Scott Calton, for a decade already. And the player Mike Smith, a night shift security guard at a local family pizzeria, must complete his shifts while avoiding homicidal animatronic characters that wander the restaurant at night. Its initial release date is August 8, 2014. The franchise has been updating ever since and has grown a huge fan base. They even have an official movie based off the franchise that got released on October 27, 2023, last year. Thanks to me. Fun fact. Okay, Andrew Green, change. Alright, so now we're just going to go over a little bit of pinpoint of like what all the characters look like. So Andrew, change it again. So yeah, these are all the characters, and they all look nice and colorful, nice and bright. Like every time I see this, it makes me just want to grab all of them and give them a hug. 'Cause they're so amazing. So yeah, I made this poster myself. So Andrew, you can change again. All right, so we're just gonna do a short preamble for the lore. So one company basically controls every corporation in the world, which is Fazbear Entertainment, created by two men. Alright, Andrew, change. Henry Emily and William Afton. These two worked together for a very, very long time through the years of history of Fazbear Entertainment. Alright, Andrew, change. Okay, so here's more about Henry and William. So Henry and William found Fredbear's Family Diner, which was the first pizzeria restaurant to ever open, around the year 1980. And William kills a little boy named Charlie in 1983, and he was the first child that he ever murdered. Yeah, I know, crazy. This event does not end in his partnership with Henry, as the two leave for another town together, where they found Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. In the year 1985, William, still the co-owner of Freddy's, orchestrates the novel's version of the MCI, which you should definitely check out the novel. I definitely recommend it. He is heavily suspected, but is let go due to the lack of evidence. At this point, he disappears. So at some time in the next 10 years, William returns under a fake Alice, posing as the security guard Dave Miller. And here you could just see some pictures right here of Charlie. So that kid right there is Charlie, and he's like saying, let me in, and the kids are clearly not letting him in. So he's out there in the dump, and this is like also a death scene from FNAF 2, so you can see William Afton, the purple guy right there, as we call him, about to murder Charlie. So that's the first kid right there, Charlie. So anyways, Andrew, change slide. Alright, so I'm going to go over just this little story part of 1983. So this kid right here, his name is Evan Afton. He's William Afton's son. He was one of the victims that got bit in Fredbear's Family Diner. So this is how it all started. He's about to enter. Here's him inside. There's William Afton right there, stuffing one of his other victims in the suit. And this is just some random guy in a costume, just cosplaying. And all of these guys right here, that is his brother right there. So that's Charlie's brother, and that's Charlie's big brother's friends. So he's the big brother, and those are the friends. And here is what happened. This is how he died. Basically, he got bit by the animatronic Fredbear, which was very brutal, and it is something that I will never forget. I'm sure none of you guys will forget either. Alright, so yeah, they call that also the bite of 83, which people used to think it was the bite of 87. So Andrew Serold, change. Alright, 1983. Okay, so some people make memes off of this, so you can probably tell by this one. This is a popular meme of Markiplier, my favorite YouTuber, going like, was that the bite of 87? It's been just trending for a while. So alright, change the slide. And change the slide again. So Fredbear's Family Diner, change it. Closed. So after that incident happened, which was the bite of 83, it closed down, unfortunately. So, alright, change the slide again. Alright, now we're on to 1987, and here, this is where the second game location opened, which was Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. And as you can see, these were the original animatronics that first started performing here before they became withered, until they remodeled new ones into these characters, in which these are the new models from these characters So they basically kind of like make them all new and futuristic and whatnot. So, and this is what the security office looks like in the game. And Five Nights at Freddy's 2, and it's pretty cool, I must say. Alright, Andrew, change the slide. This has nothing to do with the lore. It doesn't. It just nothing to do with it. It just doesn't. Okay, alright, change it, Andrew. So this is the Bite of 87. This is who caused the Bite of 87. It was Mangle. First people thought it was Foxy, then people thought it was Fredbear, but no, it's Mangle. And Mangle killed the security guard in Five Nights at Freddy's 2, which is Jeremy Fitzgerald. You can tell by the initials right there, JF, Jeremy Fitzgerald. That's how that whole Bite of 87 situation happened. So, alright, Andrew, slowly change. Alright, change it again. So this is what happened. It closed as well due to that situation, the Bite of 87. So that was the incident. And after that, the new animatronics got scrapped, which the old ones are scrapped due to possible malfunctions. However, the original characters are being kept in hopes of a possible organization of the company. So that means they get remodeled to a new location that will happen in the future. And that's what we'll see next here. So, alright, Andrew, slowly change. Here's the familiar guys we know and love. These are one of the four main characters of the whole franchise itself. And here they are, as cute as ever right here on the nice Freddy Fazbear's Pizza sign. And this is the security office in the Five Nights at Freddy's 1 game that you will see when you play it. Alright, but all of this really is just what I'm thinking, but a lot of theories go around. So Andrew Sorority changed because that's just a theory, a game theory. So we all have different theories about the game, but I believe mine are quite relate to the lore for sure. Alright, Andrew Sorority change. So let's get more into characters now here. So this is Freddy Fazbear. He's a brown animatronic bear created by Fazbear Entertainment and Afton Robotics. He's possessed by the child known as Gabriel. He's the main mascot in the franchise. He's a very good leader to his family and a cuddly, friendly companion, which that is very true. He also cloaks in the dark as he moves around the pizzeria during the night. And he's my top favorite character, which is Scott's as well, fun fact. And he's the lead singer of the band, wearing a hat and a big bow tie, holding a microphone. He has a little music box like rendition of the song 1905 Regina Music Box, Classical Overture. The song plays from Freddy's animatronic, making his face flash, turning into a terrifying omen of the dangers to come. The original game uses a sample from the Hot Ideas Incorporated. Don't be scared of him, though. He's a real fun-loving guy who just wants to be your friend, if you follow the rules. Alright, Andrew Sorority change. Alright, now we have Bonnie. He's the purple animatronic rabbit, and he's created by Fazbear Entertainment and After Robots as well. He's possessed by the child known as Jeremy. He's the guitarist of the band. He has a great taste in rock and roll. He would give Scott nightmares when the game was first formed, surprisingly. In the game, he is purple, but in the movie, he is blue, fun fact. I'm sure you guys know that when you've seen the movie. But anyways, he also doesn't have any eyebrows, which I do not know why. Andrew Sorority change. Now we have Chica, the amazing chicken, the yellow animatronic chicken, created by Fazbear Entertainment and After Robots too. She's possessed by the child known as Susie. She's the lady of the group, wears a bib that says "Let's eat." She also says her singing is a treat. She has a very strong bond with her cupcake Carl and considers him as her baby. Oh. She's a pizza addict. Don't ever eat her pizza, because if you do, change, this will happen. Alright, Andrew Sorority change. And now we have Foxy, the red animatronic fox, created by Fazbear Entertainment After Robotics as well. He's possessed by the child known as Fritz. Captain Foxy resides in his pirate cove and has one eye and a hook for a hand, and keeps an eye on his booty, which that would be treasure, you know. He became out of order due to his endoskeleton being glitchy and twitchy back in the early 90s. OG FNAF fans thought he caused the Bite of 87 back in the early 90s, like I was saying before, which caused him to be out of order. We always are wondering why he sings his dumb deedle dums in his cove, but really it's unknown. Yeah, moving on. So now we have Golden Freddy. He's golden. But there's more. Alright, so Golden Brown Ghost Animatronic Bear. That's who he is. Golden Freddy Fazbear is a ghost of the animatronic Fredbear from Fredbear's Family Diner back in 1983, which was the animatronic that bit Evan at the beginning. He was possessed by two spirits of children named Cassidy and Evan, which is the kid I was telling you guys about at the beginning as well, until they could not cooperate with each other anymore. So Golden Freddy, formerly known as Fredbear, split into Golden Freddy and Shadow Freddy, leaving Golden Freddy representing the golden ghost of Fredbear haunted by Cassidy, and Shadow Freddy representing the Fredbear's hat and bow tie haunted by Evan. You can kind of see like his nightmare from Five Nights at Freddy's 4. He has a yellow hat and a yellow bow tie, which symbolizes gold for Golden Freddy, if you think about it. And he also has the ability to teleport, which is pretty incredible. I wish I had that ability. Alright, keep going, Andrews Road. And this is Sparky the dog. And those of you, maybe like, if you first played this back then, you had no idea, like some people had no idea about this, but really, like this was a huge theory that was going around. Some people say it looks like Foxy, but people had a theory that there was another animatronic, and that's Sparky the dog. So, Andrews Road, you could change. And yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching my presentation.